Hello and welcome to this presentation about the Plaza Hotel Restaurant and Bar by Bright Image Inc., also known as George, Andrew, Justin, and Khalifa.
So we're standing today on the plaza. Plaza, of course, means a park. It's a public park. There's a bandstand and beautiful trees and fabulous buildings. When you look at these buildings and you compare it to other plazas in the Southwest, it's kind of astonishing. These are much nicer and fancier than anything on the plaza in Taos or even Santa Fe for that matter. So you have to ask yourself, why is this beautiful park and these incredible buildings here in Las Vegas, New Mexico?
So for the situational analysis that we have done over the bar and restaurant, first of all, there's a new sole proprietor, Alan Affelt, that runs the bar and restaurant and the whole hotel since the summer of 2014. Since him purchasing the hotel, they have focused on increasing the profits there so that it do well in the future. They are creating a marketing plan that has goals to increase the number of sales. And so right now, our objective is to help them with advertising and promotional efforts. We are going to use the location at the historic Plaza Hotel as an asset. Like the video was demonstrating, it sits on a park that is really, really good for it. And it is just in Las Vegas. As you can see, Las Vegas is a population of 13,900 people. There's about 42 restaurants total in Las Vegas, and 14 of them fast food. So the plaza accounts for one of those. The median income for the Las Vegas residents is about $21,000, and it is just half a mile from New Mexico Highlands University, so that's really good for where it is in Las Vegas. The restaurant and bar at the plaza does pretty well. It can average about $1.5 million in annual revenue and about $1.5 million in expenses. They tend to have strong sales and profits in the summer months, and then weaker sales and break even or even loss in the winter months. All in all, they tend to just try to aim for breaking even. Very much, there isn't much profit going on all the time, so that's something they need to work with. The current uses of advertising that they have, they really don't have many. They only have small efforts right now. They only have focusing ads on in travel guides and tourism magazines. Out of those, none of them are for the bar or restaurant. During the holidays, sometimes they have radio and local TV ads. That's because they are open on the holidays, and so they try to draw attention on those days. For social media, they're pretty much not active at all. They just have a Facebook account that they don't really keep up to date, and they don't have any Twitter, Instagram, or Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat accounts at all. When we tried to identify future prospects, we want to look at the local community of Las Vegas. They already have plenty of travelers or tourists that go to the hotel and the restaurant, and so we want to focus on the local community, especially students from New Mexico Highlands and Luna Community College. With that, we can focus on social media marketing strategies that focus on the local area and use that to our advantage. For the nature of the product, it is a full restaurant and a bar. They have breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the restaurant, and they're open 7 days a week and on holidays. It sits about 40 people, and it's a really pleasant dining room. It's casual, and it's one of the more upscale restaurants in Las Vegas when it's looked up at online. The bar is a full service bar. They have wine, beer, and spirits, and they even offer karaoke and live entertainment on Friday and Saturday nights. The bar sits about 40 people indoors, and they do have nice outdoor patio seating for about 25 people. It's a nice saloon style bar, which kind of helps it for the area that it's at. Las Vegas is a nice southwestern town, and so kind of fits the theme. For the SWOT analysis that we have done over the company, or yeah, the restaurant and bar for strengths, it sits in a historical building, which helps bring people just because of that. And there's affordable rooms in the hotel, so when people go and stay at the hotel, we can use that to our advantage and have them eat in the restaurant. Um, they offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which is a strength. There's a lot of restaurants in town that only offer one service, and some don't even offer 7 days a week, so the Plaza does do that. They do have outdoor seating and live music, which really helps it bring in people too. For some of their weaknesses, it is just a small business, so they don't have too much low disposable money to use for marketing efforts. It can be a bit of a driving destination, and so because of that, we want to focus on the local community that's already here. And some of the food can tend to be expensive, and so when we want to focus on marketing younger people, we're going to have to look at the prices of our product. And there is a bit of a learning curve because of the new owner for the local community. The plaza is a historical building, so it's been there all the time, and so now that there's been a new owner, the town just kind of has to get used to that and be okay with that idea, I guess. Some of the opportunities that they can have is more local activity in the bar and restaurant, and that's what we're aiming for, is having more people from Las Vegas going to the plaza more often. They do have live entertainment, so that's a good opportunity to keep continuing doing that and marketing that. They are near Highlands University, and they do have about 2,000 students, so it'd be a good idea to use that as an advantage in their marketing efforts. And for marketing efforts, they really have to step up on social media. They really have no voice there right now, and so it'd be really nice if they started using accounts and started promoting their products online in that way. Some of the threats that they have is there are other restaurants in Las Vegas. There's 42 other restaurants, and so people have a lot of other options for where they want to eat. Not only that, but there's new businesses opening up in the plaza area, and so they really have to step it up because the location is very crucial. There can always be a slump in the economy, which would really hurt the plaza because um, people have to be able to go out and spend money to in order for the plaza to do well. And there's other hotels that are closer near the highways here in Las Vegas, and so that can be a bit of a threat for people deciding on where to stay, and then possible future customers as well. For our marketing strategy plan, we want to we want to focus on the Plaza Saloon's value to our target segment. We want them to know that it's a nice place to go and have a meal and have it for a good price and have a good time. And so we're going to be using a low budget marketing plan that will attract more customers. We're going to focus on social media and direct marketing, and so that will be low cost. We want to advise a daily deal for food and drink, so that way we have a way of trying to get people in every single day. We want to use radio advertisement, internet advertisement, physical flyers, and a lot of other things too. For our objectives, we want to develop brand awareness. We want to increase new customers monthly to come every single month. We want to increase our sales overall and have a strong social media presence on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, and review sites like Yelp and TripAdvisor. For our product spending and distribution strategy, like I said earlier, we want to have the daily deals, like maybe Taco Tuesdays, or maybe Thursdays it's college night with karaoke and have discounts for college students. Um, we want to have a budget of about $500 to $1,000 that will cover the cost of social media manager that will manage the accounts and any other costs for advertising, like about 200 flyers and the labor for spreading those around town. We want to see if the plaza is willing to do possible new products to attract prospective customers, possible international foods, and other things of that sort. We want to focus on local radio station and newspaper and local newspaper since that will attract the local community. And then, as said before, a strong social media presence. When we look at our marketing mix, we're looking at the four P's. Our product is the restaurant and bar. It's a place where you get excellent service and they provide entertainment. It sits on the Plaza Park in Las Vegas, Mexico, and it's a really pleasant dining room and a saloon-style bar in the historic hotel. For food, our product costs, we want 35% to 42% from total retail, and then bar 400 to about 500 since that is the standard. We do want to have prices as low as possible though, so we'll give discount food and drinks as much as we can. For promotion, we want to do the internet promotion, which includes all the social media. We want to do the daily deals and communication blogs and reviews like Yelp, the flyers and coupons, physical, and then radio and newspaper communication as well. So when we think about what our message is we just want to raise awareness of our product. We want people to go to the bar and the restaurant and have younger people go and experience it, um, and have them do it consistently. Updated menus could be a good idea, and it could improve bar sales and then possible to go order sales. That all results in better customer satisfaction, and then having an online presence will greatly help the Plaza restaurant and bar. And for our final slide, we'll just look again at what our best target segment is going to end up being. It is going to be the residents of Las Vegas, New Mexico, and the local surrounding areas. We want to focus on people of ages 21 to 40. They tend to use social media, and so people like college students from Luna and Highlands are going to be a focus as well. Thank you for listening, and thank you for learning about the Plaza Hotel Bar and Restaurant.